that on the higher elevations, and we're talking fully grown, about this big, and there's supposedly spirit people. And if your mind is exactly right, you can see these little spirit people. But if you are polluted by everything going around and going on around you, you're more than likely not going to be able to reach that realm. Up on the higher elevations, like the mountaintops, the little people live up there. And if you go up there and you're very quiet and you're very humble for a long time, then you will begin to see, and they begin to come out and play their drums for you. And they begin to dance for you and talk to you and sharing the secret prayers and songs and telling you the medical cures. And many people on the reservation, the boundary, have seen them. And every description they give is almost identical. And there are another group of little people who would live down at this level. And they live in this area, but they are mischievous. They're always pulling tricks on you. If any of you have ever taken your ring off, you put it on the ring stand in the bathroom, and you go back to get it and it's gone, and you blame your brothers and your sisters, and you fight, and then you decide to go back in and look one more time, and there it is. The little people are messing with your mind. They throw things on your house at night. You hear a thump, and you get up, there's nothing, and they call your name in the middle of the night 3 times usually. And you get up and you ask all, and you notice everyone else is asleep. These things happen just like deja vu. Then there's another kind of little person who lives down in the river valleys and in the deep holes in the rivers. And they come out only about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And they take the spirits and the souls away from people. So when you go in to awaken them the next morning, they're no longer with you. And this could have been something used to explain away sleep apnea, or maybe heart conditions that just took them in the night. But very unusual. Anitansti and the Cherokee believe that if you see one of these little beings, you should not tell anybody about that sighting for 7 days. And if you do, you will die. Mm. They believe in the screech owl, and if the screech owl comes around and starts screeching around your house, that this is bad news. Something terrible is going to happen. They believe when a tree falls in the forest, in particular, if you go out the next day and look for that tree and you can't find where it fell, there's no fallen tree, and someone in the village will fall and die. And these are strangely things that happened all around the world. Think about the Irish. The little fairies, they call them. Same thing. Think about the screech owl. Many peoples all across the world know that the owl is a bad omen. Maybe it's because he sounds very lonely and sad. And the old Cherokees will go and say to the owl, go and bother someone else. And they usually will, strangely enough. I need to understand.